Hello there. This is Penney'S place. And I noticed that the weather people are beginning to talk about hurricanes and everything. And I did make a video, and I will repost that, because when you read an ephemeris, you can only read it one time. It's not going to change its mind, so I will repost that for the benefit of everyone in the mid-U.S., East Coast. It's still telling me, of course, the same thing. The hurricanes are heading more in a northeastern direction, coming across from the California side and running straight across. I am doing this basically because I made a promise about tornadoes, that I would study it a little more, and I want to say this mostly for Floridians and southern state people. Before I say that, I want to say that if you have a hurricane coming your way, just know that there is a good chance that there are tornado pockets caught up within the hurricane. That's what the southerners went through. But Florida and surrounding states around Florida, I may say something here, okay? I did go back and study on Mercury representing wind and motion and conjuncting with its relationship to Mars, which is high action, and then it trines Scorpio with Saturn in it, which, so it is, these tornadoes are life-threatening, and they do, because they're going to hit structures and destroy them. And then it trines back to the 12th house, which is Florida. So listen up, Floridians and surrounding states around Florida. Although you're going to get, the effects of the hurricanes are going to be, once again, high winds, flooding, and rain and water damage, you do need to be alert to tornadoes, in which there is not going to be that much of a warning. It's very hard to do. So please, what I see here is that Mercury, when it hits Cancer and trines Aries where Uranus is, which to me is how I watch the hurricanes, there is going to be a perfect a trine with Mercury in starting. It will be right at the same matching degrees, right around the 21st and 22nd of July. I would keep my alerts up right around, heads up right around the 20th, and all the way to maybe the 1st or 2nd of August, just to be safe. This is your high alert for tornadoes. My advice, Florida and southerner people, if you find out that this hurricane is anywhere near within 25 to 50 miles, don't wait too long, because they can move fast, and you don't know where another one's going to develop. It's extremely hard for the weather people. I don't know that they can do this. If you find out that there is a tornado within 25 miles or more, I wouldn't let it get too much closer. I would get ready to just go out the door, and don't, as I said before, this is different than a hurricane. The warnings are shorter if you have one. They can spin up anywhere. So my advice to you is that you have your stuff ready and be ready to evacuate. Don't try to run back and get a lot of stuff. I'll say it again, don't do that. Just go. Just go with as little as you can, and I would be ready to go out that door when it gets about 25 miles close and no closer to where you are. It's not even worth the risk. That being said, the rest of you, you're gonna get them. I can see it on the weather chart right now. But they can get blended in with hurricanes, or they can come separate before or after. But I just wanted to alert Florida, you're not out of the woods. Just because you're not going to get a direct hit from the hurricane does not mean tornadoes are worse. I want you to be alert to that. That is a lot more dangerous because there's a lot less warning going on with a tornado than there is a hurricane. So enjoy your summer. Stay tuned into your news and weather. We'll talk to you later.